Late last night, Viper Motorsports and Big Frog Motorsports announced that Tim McCreadie would be piloting their car for the National 100 at East Alabama in the beginning of November. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at John Trent Racing. So I wrote this up over at stockcarreport.com. You can find the link in the description below if you'd like to read for yourself. But Viper Motorsports and Big Frog Motorsports announced that McCreadie would be piloting their XR 1.2 at East Alabama Speedway for the XR Super Series' National 100. We even got this nice little promotional image here of McCreadie for the National 100. In the post to Facebook, Viper Motorsports said this coming weekend, November 2nd and 3rd, the number 58V Viper Big Frog Motorsports Ford-powered XR 1.2 will be heading to East Alabama Motor Speedway with the XR Super Series with two-time Luke Soil Late Model Series champion Tim McCreadie behind the wheel. As for Drake Troutman, the Luke Soil Late Model Dirt Series Rookie of the Year, and the driver who piloted the car in a limited schedule since August and most recently competed at Why Not this past weekend, they said he will be competing at the Dirt Track World Finals at the Dirt Track at Charlotte in a modified. He will not be competing in their car. And they said this: we are all wishing Drake Troutman the best of luck this weekend at the Charlotte Motor Speedway in the modified. Viper Motorsports team owner Sean Martin also informed Flow Racing that the team plans to have McCreadie pilot the car at the Dirt Track World Finals at the Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway next week. This announcement appears to confirm rumors that the Rocket1 team is done for the year. That rumor was reported on by Justin Fiedler over at Dirt Tracker on YouTube back on October 20th. He said this: I've been told, though, that Rocket1 Racing may call it a season after Eldora to begin 2025 preparations. Obviously, McCreadie being their driver and him not competing in the Rocket1 Racing car, I think does indeed provide evidence that Rocket1 is done for the year. Furthermore, if you go to Rocket1's website, you can see that their next event is to be announced, indicating that does not look like they were going to be competing in any races at the end of the season. While this appears to confirm rumors that Rocket1 is done for the year, it will likely also stir the soup on McCreadie's future. It's also been rumored by Fiedler that McCreadie's time in the Rocket1 car is over at the end of this season. He said in a recent video, it is my understanding that Tim McCreadie has been told that he will not return as the Rocket House car driver next season. Fiedler's claim also echoes what Kevin Kovac reported on dirtondirt.com, that McCreadie would exit the ride and he will likely be replaced by Brandon Shepard. This is what Kovac wrote. Speculation has been swirling in the pit area that Brandon Shepard of New Berlin, Illinois, who has already announced his departure from the Longhorn factory team come the end of the World of Outlaws schedule, will return to the Rocket House car seat, and Richards' son, Josh, might come back as a driver on a limited basis in a Rocket machine. As for McCreadie's future, Fiedler said it could be some, quote, some sort of Boom Briggs situation. Kovac also shared something similar, saying McCreadie will shift to driving for Boom Briggs of Bear Lake, Pennsylvania, in a deal closely affiliated with Rocket. However, Rocket1 Racing team owner Mark Richards did not comment on that speculation by Kovac. I do find it interesting that he will be racing in a Rocket with Viper Motorsports and Big Frog Motorsports, which I think does indeed kind of, provide a little bit more evidence of this rumor here regarding the fact that he would be working with Boom Briggs in a deal closely affiliated with a Rocket. It sounds like McCreadie will be driving Rockets, at least moving forward, based on what we are seeing here. But let me know what you guys make of McCreadie getting a ride with Viper and Big Frog down there for the National 100 at East Alabama. And then obviously in the coming week here in Charlotte, just down the road from me here in North Carolina for the World of Outlaws Dirt Track World Finals. Let me know in the comments below.